So, in this episode of Endless Climbing, we head out of the Peak District. But first, we fuel our body with climbing specific nutrients ready for a hard day on the crag. So where do we decide to burn off our awesome breakfast? None other than Malham Cove. So this is going to be one hell of a walk in, as the free parking is about 2 kilometres or a 20-minute walk from the main crag face. Malham Village is a nice village to explore in its own right. It has 2 pubs which serve traditional pub food, a couple of cafes, a bed and breakfast, and as you can see coming up on the right hand side, a campsite. We'll pop some links in the description so you can easily find details. So at this point you've still got at least 1 kilometre to walk, but at this point you get a glimpse of Malham Cove for the first time. At this point all you feel is excited, but the closer you draw, the larger it gets, and that excitement soon turns into intimidation. You're super eager to get on with the climbing, but it's worth taking a few moments to appreciate the natural beauty of the surroundings. We've done a few walk-ins now, and this definitely is our favourite.
Now climb.
Wow, it echoes round.
That is an echo, isn't it? So we're here at Malham Cove, finally.
Oh my god, we're at Malham Cove!
This is the first time ever I've been outside of the Peak District to climb.
Yeah, well, yeah, not for me, but still, I mean, this is way above my pay grade, but it's going to be fun anyway. We've been promising we'd come here for years.
So it's a beautiful day. It's been the most epic walking bar none. We're stood in the main cove area. It's not very busy today. There's not many climbers here. We've only seen one group, and we're going to get on the easy warm-up stuff. And then Dean wants to do
Yosemite Wall.
So let's get cracking on.
So, after looking at the rock for at least 10 minutes, we open up the book and find our warm-up climb, and it soon becomes apparent that I can't climb much at this venue. Outdoors, I can on-site 6B, dog a 6B+. Dean's very good for on-site in a 7A, with his current top grade being 7B+. Luckily, we do find a couple of easier climbs on the right-hand side. So Dean starts his way up a climb that he thinks is 6A, but it soon comes obvious that this climb is not what he thinks, and it's way harder than 6A.
Come on, shit! Shit! Oh, I'm so close and yet so far. Oh.
So well done Dean, you didn't know at the time, but that was the climb Who Done It at 6E+. So I'm now on the easiest climb in Malham Cove, get this for a name, Bagosi and the Ledge Lizards at 6A+. So when we arrived at Malham Cove, we thought it would be absolutely full of climbers. And the reason it's empty is because it's a super hot day. The crag is south facing and it catches a lot of sun in the morning. Due to most of the climbs being between 7B and 9A, climbers need more optimal conditions, so they choose to come in the afternoon when things have cooled down. Now, if you've made it this far into the YouTube video, I have some very disappointing news. It just gets worse. Our normal style of video recording is to abseil down and place cameras on the wall, but Malham Cove, we just can't do this. So as you can see, we jump on Yosemite Wall, which we know is going to take a long time to complete. The main reason we know that this is going to take a long time is the route curves like a rainbow. so it would be an absolute nightmare for Dean to have to remove the quick draws once he's led the route. So the best option is that I second it and remove the quick draws as I make my way up. But given that UKC grades this at 7A+, that's going to take me some time. So that's the reason why we chose to time-lapse this particular route, and to be honest, the footage, it came out worse than we predicted. So Yosemite Wall is a fantastic route, super unusual, it's just a bunch of juggy undercuts, but the feet are so poor most of the time you're just smearing off the wall. You'll need arms like Popeye to do this, you'll be super pumped by the end. So after a quick picnic dinner on the catwalk looking out over this great view, we jump on the last route of the day, which is called Consenting Adults at 7A. This turned out to be a far more traditional route. It seemed difficult for the grade, and despite Dean's best attempt, it was just not possible to get past a crux move without some beta. Luckily, there were plenty of famous and pro climbers on hand to help us. So that's it for this video, and we're back to the normal trad climbing next week. See you then.